Have you ever gone trick or treating?
No,
How come?
because I don't believe in Halloween. And I was brought up to think that I was told that it was the devil's birthday.
No, I have a funny story where I went trick or treating once. No, okay, let me give the story context. Also, our mom believed, Halloween, you skeletons. This is like demonic, devilish. So obviously you couldn't go that when the time that she's around. Okay, now I'm at school. There are these kids, the school where we go to is like you have the white kids, they go to TP people's houses for house. That was something that people used to do.
Yeah.
Now they were like, hey, why don't you come? Alex, why don't you come and we TP houses? I'm like, dude, I live far, first of all. They didn't apanda matatu, I come. It's like, then going to TP somebody's houses at night, how am I going back home? And that's a whole completely different neighborhood. So I was like, nah, let me see. So I was like, okay, but it's still Halloween. I at least have to go once. So the kids in my neighborhood now was like, Mexicans and stuff. They're like, okay, I'll go trick or treating, but I don't have any costume. What I had was a mask, a Japanese lady's mask. we had been given in our Japanese class. So I was like, I'll go and trick or treat for a while.
With the Japanese lady's mask on?
Yeah, that's like the only thing I had.
It's a costume.
It was a costume. I was like,
It's a costume, yeah.
You just keep on going to different houses, saying it's like, but in the back of your mind, you want to go back home. So it's like, my mom has come back from work. That was like, I think that was the only time we went trick or treat.
I remember that same night when you had gone. So we're just at home with Anne, and then we're wondering like how can we, because we didn't have any costumes. Yeah. So I just took a piece of paper and like we need holes in it. I went to the upstairs neighbor and trick or treated there, and then just went back home.
I remember there was one Halloween, some dudes, I don't know who they were, but they uprooted a street sign and dropped it on our yard.
Just like that.
Yeah, like just like that.
There's also a time, like some people came to trick or treat. I don't know if you can remember. It was like the first few years they came. So we were at home alone also.
Yeah.
So they came. We heard the doorbell ring, and then like obviously we'd been told not to open the door for anyone.
Yeah.
So I checked through who it was, and I could just see like kids in their costumes and everything.
Yeah.
We like turned off the lights. Just kept quiet. And waited for
Wait, I was there.
Yeah.
Until they left.
Like you literally just turned off the lights right there. So they knew.
They knew we were there. Like the TV was playing, we turned it off. Remember, it was like Halloween Town or something.
Who were you with?
Just the three of us.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Halloween is that's something that can never work here.
I have another
like carving out pumpkins, like egoist my
like,
language.
Hey,
And you have another one.
It was like one of the first few years. I was in 5th grade. So our teacher asked in class, like because it's a new teacher, she asked how many people don't celebrate Halloween. We were raised up, you don't celebrate Halloween. Yeah. So I raised my hand, and this other boy, he was Jewish, he also didn't celebrate. So okay, no big deal. Then on Halloween came, we were in school. Then the teacher had bags of candy. She gave everyone except for the two of us.
You told me that story.
She asked, who doesn't celebrate Halloween?
I remember you telling me that story.
Not everybody got candy except you.
Yeah, everybody except for us. Like why would you do that to kids?
Seriously, it's like eating candy on Halloween means you celebrate it. Like,
oh man, that is wrong. Because even at home we didn't celebrate it, but still, it's like when like mom and dad would come from work, they would have like candy and stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So it's like they don't celebrate Halloween or anything.
But they can still eat candy.
It's like,
Poor children.
Yeah, it's like somebody now not having a Christmas dinner or something like that during Christmas period. It's like, I don't celebrate Christmas, so it's like.
So like they're at your house, but you're gonna feed everyone else except for them.
Exactly.
It's like even if like say you have a Muslim friend, now you're not gonna eat.
Or you're not gonna give them food.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
During Eid, it's like they invite you. It's like, I'm not
No,
a Muslim. I'm not going to come to eat. Oh, dude, that is so wrong.
Seriously, man. What was